see the blue from me and you, and I think to myself, what a wonderful world.
Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video you are going to see basically how I got my hair to be like this, how it is. So sneak peek, this is the final results. So we are going to be cutting my hair and styling it along with some chit chat in between. So if you want to see more, keep watching. Alright guys, let us get right into this video. So this is how my hair looks. If you all see me looking to the side, it's because I'm looking at a mirror. So before we start this whole chatty video, because I just want to talk to you all while I do this as well. So I'll let you all know how it is I'm going to do my hair. So firstly, you all really wanted to dye my hair for my birthday, but of course, given the situation in our country, hair salons are closed, so I couldn't get to do it. And I mean, I could have done it for myself because I did that last year, because I think salons were also closed back then, but I just didn't want to do it myself. Like, I really wanted to get it professionally done, because the last time I did that was in 2019, so it's been a while. I will cut my hair on a regular basis. I honestly prefer to cut it myself than have a hairdresser do it, because let's be honest here, well, if you have curly hair, you can probably relate to this, but I just find generally hairdressers locally do not know how to cut curly hair, and I just don't want to go through that whole emotional stage of having a hairdresser cut my hair and then not liking it. And yeah, so typically I would do it for myself, and I know that I would like it. And even if I don't like it, then I know it's not someone else's fault and it's mine. And thankfully my hair usually grows fast, so I don't really have like a problem. If I cut my hair, it's not going to grow back. Basically what I want to do, and I'm going to insert some photo inspiration on the video right now, I want to create more layers in my hair, so one, it can look bigger and look like there's more volume, and as well just so you can see the curls more and see like each individual spiral, right? So it's been a few days since I washed my hair. I literally only use one product in my hair, and how I am going to cut it is, so basically from like the ear and below, I'm going to do that in 3 layers, right? So I'm doing it the length of these 3 fingers. So for the bottom layer, I'm cutting this amount, the second layer this amount, and the third layer this amount, right? And for the section above my ear, I'm doing 4 layers, right? So I'm cutting one, the length of my shoulder, the third layer, the length of my chin, the second layer, the length of my cheekbone, and the 4th layer, a length dropping by my eye, right? So I kind of wanted to do a bang, honestly, but I am afraid. Oh god, are you only on this plane? Okay. Right. I am afraid to do it, because I mean, like, if you're cutting a bang, it's like you're cutting quite a bit of your hair, right? So I'm kind of doing a little, side piece, as you will have seen from the inspirational photos. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Like, yeah. Okay, so let us get right into it. Let me just section off the bottom part. I'm not using like a comb or anything, so that's also something. Like with curly hair, you don't necessarily need to have like strict parts. Yeah, basically you just separate the curls and it should be fine. So I'm probably looking like a hot mess right now, but whatever. I'm just going to put this top section away. Right. I'm just putting this in a nice little bun, okay. And right, so this is like this section that I have at the bottom, and if you remember, we are dividing that into 3. So let me just show you my scissors. So I bought this a little while back in Pennywise to cut my own hair, and I decided to invest in like an expensive one that was sold in Pennywise, because you can get one like for $10-12, but this one was actually like 30 something dollars. I was like, you know what, it's better to buy something good that would last longer, and of course that will work properly. Not saying that a cheap one doesn't work properly, but yeah, so it's really nice. This bottom part is not really much, as in it's thick, so I'm just using my clamp or grabber, which I bought a few months back in Pennywise. You would have seen that in my haul. So this is like my first layer, right? And the thing with curly hair is, well, I don't want to say that the way hairdressers cut curly hair is not right, but if you watch a lot of YouTube videos, like the way how they do it, they would actually say that it's not right, right? But I mean, like, I'm not no professional, so who am I to say, right? But the way I'm going to do it makes much more sense to do it, right? So typically, if you go by a hairdresser and they are cutting your hair, your curly hair, they will of course brush it out. They'll make you brush it out, or they will brush it out, and then they will cut, right? But how you would watch videos on YouTube and how they would do it is they would actually leave their hair curly and then cut, right? Which makes more sense, because if I were to say, okay, I want my hair to be shoulder length, right? And I go by a hairdresser and they have brushed out all of my hair, which means they have stretched the curl, right? And they say, okay, shoulder length, so they cut right here. By the time that curl actually comes back curly, it's literally above shoulder. Whereas if I'm cutting it curly and I say, okay, I want my hair shoulder length, then I could say, okay, so this is shoulder length if I just hold it naturally. So this is the amount that I have to cut. And when I let it go, it would be shoulder length and not shorter than shoulder length, right? So that is how I'm going to cut my hair. Just like I said, the bottom layer will be like the length of my baby finger. And also how they cut it is they basically try to cut curl by curl, right? So some of my hair is kind of frizzy, so it's hard to do that. But yeah, I'm just going to pull, and yeah. So I'm just going to like use, right, so it's like, and of course I will show you all how much hair I cut after. So the first strand that I use, I'll kind of use that as like base. So guys, I really wanted to make this video like a chatty video, not necessarily just talking about hair stuff, but just, you know, life in general. So if you would have seen, because this video is actually going up after my birthday vlog, like, y'all, these times that we are living in, just given everything that has happened for like the past year and a half with COVID, I'm just so grateful to be alive and to be healthy, just to be alive. Like, it's literally a privilege. So sometimes, like, even when you have finished cut your hair and you wash it, you might have to go back in to just fix, you know, a few of the curls and stuff, right? So it's really not a big deal if it's like perfect. So yeah. Yeah, I just find that recently my ends, because it's like colored, it's been like so dry and like I love color, but I just also want to get rid of this old color. Nice. Just like, oh, super short. But we're all for it. So I'm just going to put the care that I already cut in foldie, just so I won't mix it up. Right. So this is like my second layer, and let's just get right into cutting this. You know, my ends are so dry. So dry and split. Like, I just need to get rid of it. I've been trying to like grow my hair, but I find that my hair, it gets like split ends really easily, so it's hard always trying to keep the length and um, keep it healthy as well. Okay guys, and we are finished with the bottom part. So this is how it looks. I'm already seeing like one strand that's really long, but I'll probably fix that after. And if you can look like at the side view, you kind of see the little layer, like it's really not a big difference. Well, you can't really see it now because I have to wash my hair, but probably you can see better from on this side. Yeah, I have to wash my hair and then the curls will be much better. But yeah, this is our bottom section. So now let's move on to the top. Sometimes I feel like cutting your hair would take long, but I don't know. Especially if you know you're cutting curly hair and you're doing it like curl by curl. Right. So I hate this section of my hair, like it's really dry and brittle. It's so annoying. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? I should separate it from the middle. So I'm like just gently trying to separate the curls because I don't want to like burst up my hair from doing the separation. And my hair is already sort of dried. Alright, so I think it should be fine. I think I want to add more to this side just to bring it a little in front of the ear. That is going to work. Yeah, so I'm just going to put this away. So the top part is in 4 layers, and the bottom layer I am going to do it shoulder length. I'm not really like afraid to like cut my hair because I know if I cut it, oops, it's just going to go back anyways. Like I don't really have issues. So I'm just cutting it like a little below the shoulder because I know it will get shorter. Right, so yeah, I'm never really like afraid to like cut my hair or just try new things with my hair because I know it would grow back like by the time next 3 months before this year even finish. It's going to be long. My god. Also, y'all, like I didn't see anyone cut their hair like this and then decided to do it. Like in my head I was trying to figure out how am I going to cut my hair like to get it, and then out of nowhere this idea of doing it the way I'm doing it now just kind of came with like the layers because I know I wanted more layers based on like my inspirational photos, but I didn't know how to do it because generally when I trim my hair on a regular basis I don't really do anything significant. So yeah, hopefully this turns out well. And this is like so short, like it's crazy because it just gets shorter the more you go up. This could be such a hot mess, y'all. I hope I like this. Oh my gosh, this is crazy. Yeah, like you know there's those memes that says or like females they just like catch a vaps and decide to like cut their hair. Yeah, it happens. It happens to all of us. Sometimes too you just want change and you just want something new. My sister is probably going to be so happy because now her hair is going to be longer than mine, and she actually cut, well I actually cut her hair for her sometime last year I believe, but yeah it's already like started to grow back, and it was like close to my length. Sorry y'all that I'm turning, but I need to see. So y'all, I just talked to you all a little about YouTube and my channel because I don't know, I just never shared anything and I never really had like an intro video. So Basically, like, I've been trying to figure out like what kind of content that I want to like share on my channel and all those good stuff. Cause initially, like, I just thought that okay, I'll do like things that I like doing, which is like organization, fashion, and like my adventure vlogs, which I just can't wait to for the country to open back up so I can go places. So like literally every time I'm going out, like I'd always like vlog, but I'd never like edit the videos and to post it or anything. And yeah, like I just really wanted to start like a personal channel because I have another YouTube channel. I'll link that above. You can check that out. But I really wanted like a separate channel to just have like kind of like my personal life and what's going on. So I've kind of been enjoying like doing my graphic design um like videos, like those things that I share, because I don't know, like I don't really see a lot of that on what you call it, YouTube, because of course they not everyone is a graphic designer. But just my whole creative side, I really want to do more of those kinds of videos, in addition to like my adventure vlogs whenever the country open backs up, and just vlogging like generally. Like I really do enjoy that, like it's fun. Yeah, and just in addition to like other content which I'm still trying to figure out, but yeah, now I kind of post once a week, and well, not kind of, I post once a week, and and I don't know, I have a lot of pre-film content because there's just like so much of things, and to be totally honest, like I don't even vlog or take videos of like 3/4 of the things that is going on in my life. Like literally I just kind of have to section like decide what I want to share or whatever. Like I could share more, but like there would just be like so much of pre-scheduled content that to me it just wouldn't be fun. So I don't know, like I'm considering adding another day to posting a video and doing more videos, but I don't know guys. So this is, before we move on, this is the first layer, well yeah, the bottom layer of the second half of my hair. So I'm just gonna put that away, and by now you can like start to already see the layers it is creating, right? So yeah, let's just move on. Right, so as I was saying, yeah, like I'm considering doing another day, maybe not like 2 videos every week, but 2 videos every other week for now, cause ain't nobody got time. So I'm thinking about doing another layer that's length. So yeah, I think I'm going to do that because I still have quite a thick portion here, and I don't want to cut off too much for the other layers. I literally does. So yeah, let's do another layer that same length. So I'm going to try to get it, or to cut it same length. But yeah guys, like thank you to all of you all who have subscribed to my channel and who watches my video. I have a problem where my videos can be long, so I'm sorry about that. But personally, I love watching long videos on YouTube. Like I was never that way, like, and even generally, like, you cannot, well, I shouldn't say you cannot, but if I'm watching like something on Netflix, like a series or something, if the series is more than a half an hour, then I don't want to watch it. Like, it would be hard for me to commit to watching that series. But when it comes to YouTube, I'm watching videos and vlogs. Like, I love watching vlogs. Um, yo, a vlog could be a half an hour, and I will sit down and watch that like nothing. Like, I will literally spend 2 hours on YouTube watching videos, and I wouldn't feel like it's torture. Whereas if I'm watching like a movie or something, I just don't have the patience. I'm just like not that the type of person who's like into like movies and stuff. So yeah, to get me to watch a movie is like, do I really want to commit? But if you say let's watch YouTube, like, yeah, like, let's do that. Yeah, so for some reason my videos tend to be really long sometimes. So I don't know if maybe you like long videos or you don't. But sorry if you don't. Like, I can't help it. I really can't. So, yeah, as I'm doing this, I'm thinking to not do 4 layers because I find that it's already like short. So I'm not going to do the layer that is island. So I'm just going to do a chin and then a cheekbone layer. Cause y'all, I ain't about to be looking like a hot mess out here. My hair is so dry. So recently, I've kind of stopped using. Well, I shouldn't say stop, but I've taken a break from using like my Cantu products because I don't know if that's like drying up my hair. I know people complain about Cantu and how it dries out their hair, but from my experience, since I've been using it, I've never really experienced that. But now I just find that my hair is super brittle, and I mean, I know some of that has to do with my hair being dyed and bleached, to be specific, but yeah, I just decided to take a break, give it a little rest. Ooh, I love this. Okay, yo, like, you can literally see the layers, like, better now. I love it. Whew, can't wait to style it. If you see how much hair is on the ground. This is like the first time I'm cutting my hair like in like recent times where there's a lot of hair. Because usually it will look as if I cut a lot, but really and truly I didn't. So I might do like 2 layers chin length and then leave like a little section for my cheekbone length. Well, let's see how it goes. Okay, so I think that could work. Yeah, so I definitely think I'm going to do another layer cheekbone and then leave a smaller portion for, not cheekbone, chin length, and then leave a smaller portion for the cheekbone length. Alright, here we go again. So the section of my hair is already actually kind of short, because I mean it's not long compared to how like the back was, because generally I tend to like cut my front well shorter, and also like sometimes if I want to put on a piece in front I would cut it if I find it's like too long or something. So yeah guys, I was telling you all that I stopped using like I'm taking a break from using Kansu, but yeah, given that I'm doing my hair for my birthday, I'm not going to use Kansu, but I'm going to like use some additional products which I would have bought in Pennywise, and that I have. I've been using my DIY flaxseed gel, which is the best. I've been using it like since 2017, but I've been making it since 2017, and I haven't found anything that's as good and something that I could depend on. Okay, that kind of looks weird, but when I style my hair, I have to fix it up, like do some touch-ups. But so far so good, guys. So yeah. Okay, so what did I say I'm doing? Right, so I said I'm just going to separate this, because yeah, I'm going to do another layer for my chin length, and then leave a small portion for the cheekbone length. Alright, so I'm cutting this cheekbone length as well. Honestly, like a lot of this is just like averaging. I'm not like cutting it exactly at the cheekbone, because if you notice, whenever I do cuts and I let go, like it automatically just springs up, right? So if I was to cut it exactly on my cheek, why I keep saying my cheek, my chin, the length of my chin, it would be way shorter. And that's the thing with like curly hair. Cutting my hair now is kind of making me regret not dyeing it for myself. But whatever. I'm going to consider doing it when hair salons do open up. So yeah, we'll see. So let's just now for this. We're almost finished, guys, before we move on to the styling. Well, I'm going to wash it, which you won't see, but then I'm going to come back to style it for you all and then show you all the end results. Okay. How my hair is looking is honestly reminding me of how I cut my hair, but I didn't cut it. The hairdresser cut my hair a few years back, and I wanted to cry because it was like so short, but yeah. And lastly, our last section. Thank God, because I'm tired. I'm separating it. This is a scary part because it's like literally going to be the shortest. But I think I'm going to cut like right by my lip here. So by the time it bounces back up, it's the decent length. That already looks good. Okay, as you can see the big difference. Let's move right on. And lastly, we're finished. So let's see how this looks. I don't necessarily like did it to like fall on the side, but you know, I'm actually kind of vibes in this, like, ooh. Okay. But I like to wear my hair this side, so I know that's how it's short in front, and with some of the shorter pieces, it would fall, you know, something like this. And of course, you see in all of that volume. Okay, let us get right into styling it. So I'm going to like wash my hair, and yeah, I'll be back.